So I saw a piece recently and Substack from Kyle Webster, who goes by the Accidental Expert on Substack, and it was called Sketchbook Masterpiece, and it's mostly bemoaning the fact that there are so many beautiful flip-throughs of sketchbooks on social medias that look all perfect and intimidating. And I thought, the only thing I can do about that is not bemoan that, but flip through one of my sketchbooks, which is anything but beautiful. So I grabbed my recent one from 2 weeks ago from Santa Fe. And yeah, let's do a quick flip through. Start, oops, Mr. Page. So I'll flip through, talk a wee bit. It is from a teaching trip, so there's a bunch of stuff here that's trying to figure things out for, exercises and lessons. This is from a walkthrough of the O'Keeffe Museum. Walking with a sketchbook is just helps me see better and notice things I don't notice otherwise. Some of my favorite paintings I drew in bits that I really enjoy. I don't really bother with things like pencil smudging. It stays as is. I could spray it. I could add in tissue paper. Thumbnail, I guess, that happened. Downtown Santa Fe, mixed media, mostly crayons, I think. More teaching pages, little thumbnails and explanations of things. So there's always dead pages like this. I probably explained something to somebody and then went on. A drink and draw. Fair amount of drink involved, lots of fun. So the sketchbook is thinking, figuring things out, also memories, trying somebody else's supplies. All of it kind of lives together. I don't separate it. Collage after our visit to Ghost Ranch and the museum. So inspired by all that and printmaking. Next day at the church, done sitting by myself, a quieter piece. Again, watercolor and mixed media. My book is often out of order, so this is at the airport, but I probably found this blank page on my way back. Between all my pages, I often find a dead page and go fill it later. So airport people sketching, but this is still in Santa Fe at a cafe. And this is the New Mexico Museum of Art. On the one day that the last year I was leaving, that the sky turned suddenly gray and it turned quite cold, which is really mostly what I wanted to remember from the sketch, because I've drawn the building before. The buildings appeared, all over the place in my sketches. This is an inside courtyard and a quite different day. Let's see, I might have more Santa Fe sketches, but obviously I left blank pages. So again, this is some sort of figuring things out page also in my book. This is from a trip to a poppy field right here in the Bay Area. So red poppies, collage, mixed media, sitting among the poppies and doing it. More Santa Fe from Canyon Road. A blank page that never got filled up. This is when I'm back, so I think this is from Drawing is Free, the Instagram group, and their Monday morning meetups to draw. Drawing each other. Quite fun to try different media with. I bring a different handful of things to every session, and then the only thing is to draw with that random handful of stuff I brought. Again, I'm sort of figuring out page. Some more from Santa Fe. A page back at home. A page that didn't get anywhere, but I can't even remember what I had in mind then, but this is where it remained. Little people sketches means I was waiting for a coffee probably somewhere. There's the bigger version of that. So sometimes I'll start something like that, have a thought, and kind of let that go and move here. The irises are blooming up in the mountains in San Jose at a really beautiful iris garden. So this is done on location there. Again, trying different media. I don't fix them, so does some of this smudge off. Yeah, if you rubbed hard, it would. But that's okay. Let's see more from the iris. Just trying different drawing and painting media. Some of them work, some don't. That's the first record of Muscle Teas. So warm weather is here. More poppies and poppy drawings before I did a bigger poppy piece not in a book. And I think that's it. So that is what a sketchbook of mine will look like typically. Some interesting stuff, some thoughts, some trying things. Not very pretty, quite messy. So there it is, a record of a non-perfect sketchbook, which sort of is what almost all my sketchbooks are. So there you go.